how social media hijacks your attention and why it's so hard to put the phone down. Okay, have you ever picked up your phone for just 1 minute only to discover that 30 minutes have disappeared? You watch one video, then another, then another. Before you knew it, the study session, the book, the project, or the conversation you intended to have was forgotten. If this has happened to you, you're not alone. The reason isn't simply a lack of discipline. Social media platforms are designed to compete for one of the most valuable resources in the world, your attention. In this video, we are going to explore how social media hijacks your attention, why your brains are vulnerable to it, and what we can do to take back control. Why attention matters. Before we talk about social media, let's talk about attention. Attention is the gateway to learning. Whatever receives your attention receives your mental energy. Whatever receives your mental energy grows stronger in your mind. Think of attention as a flashlight. Wherever the beam shines, your awareness follows. Your ability to learn, think, solve problems, create ideas, and build meaningful skills depends upon where you direct that flashlight. Attention is not just another mental ability, it is the foundation upon which many of our other mental abilities are built. Social media is competing for your attention. Many people think social media companies are selling entertainment. In reality, they are competing for attention. The longer you stay on a platform, the more valuable your attention becomes. This means platforms invest enormous amounts of money and effort to keep you engaged. Infinite scrolling, autoplay videos, notifications, likes, comments, shares, recommendations, personalized feeds. These features are not accidental. They are carefully designed to keep your eye on the screen for as long as possible. The competition is intense because attention has become one of the most valuable commodities in the digital age. Why the brain finds it so difficult to resist? To understand this, we need to understand something about the brain. The brain is naturally attracted to novelty, new information, new faces, new stories, new surprises. Thousands of years ago, paying attention to something new could help us survive. Today, social media takes advantage of this ancient tendency. Every swipe offers something different: a joke, a news story, a dance video, a travel clip, a life hack, a controversy. The brain never knows what is coming next, and because it doesn't know, it keeps looking for the next piece of content which might be interesting or funny or exciting, so we keep scrolling. The hidden cost of constant scrolling. At first glance, scrolling may seem harmless, but there's a hidden cost. Attention becomes fragmented, the brain becomes accustomed to rapid switching, one topic, another topic, another topic, another topic. As a result, sustained concentration can become more difficult. Reading a chapter feels harder, studying feels slower, deep thinking feels uncomfortable. Many learners report that they struggle to sit with a single task for extended periods. The issue is not intelligent. The issue is often attention conditioning. The brain becomes trained to expect constant stimulation. And once stimulation disappears, boredom appears. Yet boredom is often the doorway to creativity, reflection, and deep learning. Taking back control. The solution is not necessarily to abandon social media completely. The goal is to use it consciously rather than automatically. Here are a few practical ideas. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Create phone-free study periods. Keep the phones out of reach during when doing important work. Schedule intentional social media time rather than constantly checking. Practice meditation or mindfulness to strengthen attention and awareness. Most importantly, ask yourself, am I using this tool or is this tool using me? That single question can change your relationship with technology. So here's the key insight. Social media is not merely competing for your time, it's competing for your attention also. Attention is the foundation of learning, creativity, and personal growth. Every day you are making choices about where your attention goes, and these choices gradually shape your mind. The future of learning may not depend on who has the most information. It may depend on who can protect and direct their attention in a world designed to distract them. If you found this video helpful, subscribe and join me as we continue exploring attention, focus, memory, meditation, and the science of learning. Until next time, guard your attention because what